Welcome back to another lesson of Hebrew. This is week number 5, which means we are learning the Hebrew letter Hey, which makes a h noise, just like the English letter H. And it kind of looks like an H, maybe a little bit. And we're going to look at a word that starts with the Hey. And this word is actually a pretty cool word. It's important to me because when I was in college, I actually wrote a paper on this word. It's har. And this word means mountain. And I remember we had to write a paper on one theme that runs through the whole Bible, and I chose mountains. So I read this word a lot. I actually read and researched every single verse in the entire Bible that has har in it. It was very cool. I learned a lot. But mountain is har, starts with a hey. And something interesting about hey is you see it all the time in the Hebrew Bible. You see it in almost every single verse. And that's because it's the definite article. Do you know what that means? Well, definite article is just a fancy way of saying it means the. So if you see this, ha, in front of a word, it means the. You can shove it in front of a noun or other words, and it means the. I can even put it in front of our har. Now this is pronounced ha-har instead of just har. And instead of being mountain, it's now the mountain, right? That's what the definite article is. It just means the. The mountain, ha-har. And now let's head over to the desk and we're going to read a verse from the Hebrew Bible that has the word ha-har, the mountain. The verse we're going to read today is Deuteronomy 5:4. This is what it says. Panim, b'panim, Diver Adonai imchem bahar, there's our har, mitok ha'esh. What does this say in English? It says, face to face, the Lord spoke with all of you at the mountain from the midst of the fire. Okay, very cool. Or a little smoother translation, it says, at the mountain the Lord spoke to you face to face from the heart of the fire. And something interesting about mountains in the Old Testament that I learned from writing my paper is that mountains a lot of times signify a place that God is dwelling and he reveals himself to his people. Here in this verse, this is Moses speaking and is recalling how all the Israelites came to the mountain of Sinai and Moses went up to the top of the mountain and God revealed himself to Moses, gave him the 10 Commandments, and God revealed himself to his people. There's lots of important mountains in the Bible. You can think of Mount Zion, where Jerusalem is, and how important that is for prophecy. And so mountains are very important, but just remember that here it's talking about the mountain where God revealed himself and spoke to his people from the fire. So very cool. You can go check out Deuteronomy 5:4. Thanks for watching this week's lesson.